Hi everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be showing you fast PLL algorithms. Quick cut from the video telling you to smash that subscribe button and turn on post notifications if you haven't already. We upload videos every second day, so it doesn't hurt to just press the subscribe button and help the channel out. Alright, let's get back to the video. So first of all, just some basic info. I will be doing all of these algorithms with yellow on the top and blue on the front. And these are by no means the easiest PLL algorithms to learn. They are, from my experience, the fastest. I will have another video on easy PLL algorithms to learn, so watch out for that video, but these are just going to be the fastest. So for the first case, we have a U-perm. It's a 3-edge cycle. And how we recognize this is the opposite, so the red and orange opposite, for example. But it can also look like this, where yellow and white are opposite. But we're going to be using red and orange because it's the color next to blue. So it goes M2, U, M, U2, M prime, U, M2. Next is the UB perm, and how you recognize this is the opposite colors on the left. So it can also look like this, but you're going to hold the bar in the back like the other one and do the inverse of that. So M2, U prime, M, U2, M prime, U prime, M2. So the next case is an H perm, and it's just like this. It kind of looks like a T, but we already have T perm. So it's a swap across, and all the opposites will be like that. And this is probably the easiest one to learn. It's just M2, U prime, M2, U2, M2, U prime, M2. So this is a Z perm. It's swapping these two and these two. You're going to hold it like that. So if it's aligned like this, you can either rotate or just do a U. And it goes M prime, U, M2, U, M2, U, M prime, E2, M2. Next is the A permutation, and how you recognize this is by this big block and these two headlights. So you're going to hold with the blue block facing the front, and you're going to do X, R2, D2, R, U, R prime, D2, R, U prime, R. Next is the AA perm, and how you recognize this is with the same block, except the headlights are on the back. So this is the reverse of the other one. It's X, R, U, R prime, D2, R, U prime, R prime, D2, R2. Next is this E perm, and it can also look something like this, where it looks like you're going to swap the corners. This is by far the hardest to recognize. So make sure that all the centers are aligned, and you see that these two swap because they have the orange. And it goes X prime, R, U, R prime, D, R, U, R prime, D prime, R, U, R prime, D, R, U prime, R prime, D prime. And here it is fast. So next is the F perm, and how you recognize this is these two swap because they're opposite colors, these two edges, and these two corners. So it looks something like this, and the algorithm goes R prime, U prime, F prime. Sexy move, R prime, F, R2, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U, R. So this is the J perm, and it's the JA perm, so the swap is on the back, but instead of doing it lefty, you can do U prime, R prime, U, L prime, U2, R prime, R, U prime, R prime, U2, R, and you can either do an R wide or an L. So next is the JB perm, and how you recognize this is this big block and this big block. As soon as you see this, it's easy to execute, so it's just R, U, R prime, F prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R2, U prime, R prime, and then you do a U prime to align the last layer. Next is the RA perm, and how you recognize this is these two swap and these two at the back, so it's going to look something like this. And the algorithm goes R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R, D, R prime, U prime, R, D prime, R2, U2, R prime, and then a U prime to align the last layer. Next is the RB perm, and how you recognize this is hold the bar here, and these two are swapping, and these two are swapping. And for this algorithm, you can hold it like this to start, or you can just do a U prime, then do R prime, U2, R, U2, R prime, F, RU, R prime, U prime, R prime, F prime, R2. So here it is. Next is T perm, and you can recognize this by this is the opposite color, and these two are swapping, and these two corners are swapping. So this algorithm goes R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R2, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, F prime. Next is Y perm, and you can see this is the lonely corner with both opposites, and you have this one which goes there. I don't use this to recognize because I just see opposites here, and then these two are swapping. So Y perm goes F, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, F prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R, F prime. Next is V perm, and this looks like this has opposites, and these two are swapping. I don't look at this to recognize, I just look at these two pieces and see that's a V perm, but when I first started, I looked at these two edges. So it goes R prime, U, R prime, U prime, R, D prime, R prime, D, R prime, and then you do a U and a D prime at the same time. R2, U prime, R2, D, R2. So next is the NA perm, and this is one of the longest algorithms, probably the longest depending on what algorithm you use. And this one is just R, U, R prime, U, and you can just do a JB perm. But if you don't know that yet, I will show you. R, U, R prime, F prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R2, U prime, R prime, and then you undo your setup moves. Next is the NB perm, and it's just the opposite. And this algorithm goes Z, D prime, R, U prime, R2, D, R prime, U and D prime at the same time, R, U prime, R2, D, R prime, U, and then just an R to align the last layer. So for the first G perm, you recognize this by looking at this block that's in front, a 2x1 in front of you, and then the headlights. And this algorithm goes R2, U, R prime, U, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R2, U prime and D at the same time, R prime, U, R, D prime. So next is the GB perm, and how you recognize this is hold the headlights to the left and this bar, like that, and you have a 2x1 up here and bars there. This algorithm goes F prime, U prime, F, R2, and then a wide U, R prime, U, R, U prime, R, and then a wide U prime, and then R2. So here it is. So next is the GC perm, and how you recognize this is you put the bar to the front and then hold the headlights to the left. So there's a bar here and headlights to the left. And the algorithm goes R2, F2, RU2, RU2, R prime F, RU, R prime U prime, R prime F, R2. The last algorithm is the GD perm. How you recognize this is a bar in the front here, two headlights. So you have this bar here, and you hold the headlights to the left, and you do R, U, R prime, and then you do a U prime and a D at the same time. R2, U prime, R, U prime, R prime, U, R prime, U, R2, D prime. So thanks for watching this full PLL tutorial. I'll also be making a tutorial on the easiest algorithms to learn. So look out for that, and see you all in the next video. Bye.